that being said, I'm very excited about the Patriots' progress and what they have done so far. But I'm very afraid for this team moving forward because I know a lot of Patriots fans ain't going to agree with me when I say this. But I honestly want to see this team in the Super Bowl because if they happen to face a team like Seattle, that's probably be healthier, as well rounded or whatever, and they get smacked. Now, if they face teams like the Rams or the Bears, I feel very good about that. But if they happen to face Seattle in the Super Bowl, I don't think it's going to be very good for the Patriots. That's all I wanted to say.
Fair point.
I'd say right now Seattle's the most rounded team playing the best at this point in the season of everyone that's left.
I like the Rams.
Yeah.
But either one. Chicago, I think, would be a cakewalk. But the other
you're
two...
unbelievable.
I just don't think
say that?
I don't think they're that good. Like, why? Like...
You know what you sound like? You sound like fans talking about the Patriots.
That's intentional. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you sound like.
Yes. It is.
I'm talking about opponent fans talking about the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots are that good. They're overrated.
I didn't say that.
No,
that's what
that's what other fans say about us.
Yeah.
And that's what you sound like when you talk about the Bears.
I don't think Chicago's overrated. I think they're properly rated.
They're properly rated.
Yeah, they're in the divisional round. They're a good team.
But you just said they're not that good.
They're not as good as the Rams or the Seahawks. Like, that doesn't mean they're not good. Like, see, you always criticize me for putting words in your mouth. You extrapolate things that I said. I think the Patriots are better than Chicago. That doesn't mean I think Chicago stinks.
You just said I don't think they're that good.
I don't. I think the Patriots are better.
But that doesn't mean they're not good.
I didn't say they weren't good. Like, to the level of
how
those
you
teams.
said it. Play it back.
I think
play it back. It's definitely tone when you said it.
No.
Dismissive tone.
Fully agree.
And I wouldn't dismiss them.
I think the Rams and the Seahawks are significantly better than them.
Okay.
That doesn't mean they stink.
So
like, don't extrapolate. Like, I think there's good teams and really good teams, and I think Chicago is...
You're very dismissive. There's tone. There's tone.
Sound like a teacher.
I mean there to be tone. I don't think they're at that level.
Okay.
Like, I can't just pretend I think they're at that level because I don't care if they think I'm disrespecting them. Like, it doesn't really matter what I think. It matters what the team
So
thinks.
you're disrespecting them.
I don't think they're as good as the Rams and the Seahawks. If that's disrespect, then yes, I'm disrespecting them.
You can rate the teams.
I think that these other teams are better than they are. I think they've been very fortunate to win a lot of these games with fluky chokes by Green Bay down the stretch twice in the span of like 6 weeks.
I know, but when you keep doing it, it's not a fluke.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Oh, man.
Kansas City showed it last year. When you do it every week, it's kind of a fluke, and then all of a sudden it's going to burst at some point. That's what I think about Chicago. I think they're good. I really like Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're at the level of those other two teams in the NFC. Now, they're going to give the Rams a game today. It's 7-0. They're inside the 3-yard line here. They might be tying the game shortly. I'm not telling you they can't win the game. I don't think they're as good as the teams they're playing.
So what if they beat the Rams?
And it's an upset. I mean, upsets can't happen. Like, that is possible in sports.
Is that snow on the ground over there?
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Like, do you think the best team wins every game? The better team wins every game, or sometimes it's a fluke.
No, but when you win as many games as they have, then you've got to say, okay, they're good.
I think they are good, just not as good as the other good teams that are in the league right now. They're in the playoffs.
And they just tied it up.
And there it is.
Yes, and again, I don't say that they have no chance to win this game. They're at home; they can win the game
because they're good.
You guys get caught up in
again. They are good. They're not as good as the other teams that are still left in the playoffs, in my opinion.
It's still entertaining. All right, let's go to speed.
Like, you make it sound like I'm calling them Cleveland. Well, like, they're not good. Cleveland stinks. Like Tennessee, worst team in football, stink. The Raiders. I'm not saying that they're like that.
Those teams you should have tone with.
Well, okay, so those are the teams I'm allowed to have tone with.
I don't like your tone.
We're talking about playoff teams here. We're talking about the good teams.
Talking about playoffs.
The Texans are better than Chicago. The team the Patriots beat today is better than Chicago.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
They are a better team than Chicago.
Okay. All right, let's see what Speed thinks.
This was a good win today.
It was a good win.
It's a really good win.
What do you have?
Whoa, what is that?
Where did that come from?
Is that coming out of you?
I was going to say.
Like New Year's Eve.
A little bit of leftovers from New Year's. Fred, you've got to SHTAP. Stop it. Like, Jared Stidham is not going to provide adequate resistance. We're going to the Super Bowl, but I don't want to talk about that elephant. I wanted to just ask maybe a more ball knower-ish esque.
Oh, that's the wrong show for this.
Sorry, but here it comes. Miguel Deuce.
It's you.
I wanted to know, like in the first half, I mean, they went away from it in the second half, but there was like a lot of, it seemed like delayed or hesitation handoffs, a lot of time on first down.
Yeah.
And it seemed like most of the time it led to nowhere. I always find it interesting because I'm a stupid fan, so I always think that like Josh knows something and he's trying something and he's feeling things out, but it just seemed so, I don't know, dunderheaded, or like it wasn't going anywhere. And was there something more substantive or strategic about what they were feeling out? Maybe with the weather, trying to give them time to dance around. I don't know. It just seemed so just ridiculous. And like, how'd you guys do that? And I'll hop off. I'll see you in the Super Bowl. Let's go!
Yes, Speed.
Yeah.
We're coming to visit you.
You know, with the delay, maybe like they were just trying to use Houston's aggression against them and kind of like let them make the first move and then counter that. But like Paul said, they had an answer for everything.
They did, and you could see what they were trying throughout the offense. You know, like the short screens, to Paul's point, these delayed handoffs. They tried.
Yeah.
And what I noticed that I thought the Patriots made enough plays. I thought the touchdown pass to Diggs and the touchdown pass to Booty, just examples of great plays that beat great defense. And that's what you have to do to beat a defense that's that good. What I noticed, though, with Houston that I was really impressed with was a lot of those little check downs, little flip outs, a little swing pass. You get a guy out in space one-on-one. They don't miss the tackle.
Right.
They almost never missed that tackle. And I thought that was what really impressed me, was how they swarmed to the ball. Is it
Toto?
No. To the defensive line. Tiago.
You just want to say it.
Tiago
Wait, I have that.
just sniffs out a screen and grabs, I think it was either Henderson or Stevenson by the shirt and takes him down. Togiai. Tommy Togiai. Some kind of anonymous kind of players. It wasn't just all the stars for Houston. I was impressed with. That's why I think this was a really good team the Patriots beat today, and I think that's going to bode well. I don't see them losing. I don't think next week the team is as good as the one you played today, and certainly not without their quarterback. It'll be tougher on the road for sure.
Yeah.
But
maybe if you, to
on the
Fred's
road.
point, if you get sloppy with the ball and you put yourselves in those spots on the road, maybe it kind of avalanches in on you a little bit. No pun intended for Denver.
No, that was great. Wow.
Like at home, the crowd's like, okay, come on, we made a mistake, but we still got this, and you get that little lift, and Patriots defense came through time and time again today.
They did. All right, let's take it.
What was the over on this game?
40.5. Went over.
Yeah. I lowballed it. I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game. God, I was wrong, though. All right.
Jeez.
Colorado.
My picks are a bloodbath.
Chester, how are you?
What'd you go? 2 and 4?
Oh, yeah, what'd you get? Look next week. You're cheating. Look
I
at
think you went 2 and 4,
Chester,
right?
how you feeling?
Feeling good. Great game. Super good to watch. I got a question and a comment, both kind of about conditions. The first one, watching the game today, it looked cold and very wet, heavy snow.
Well, at least it's not 3 degrees like in Chicago right now.
I think the TV cameras were a little deceptive.
They were. It looked more dramatic than it was.
It was around 33 degrees.
Yeah,
it got
was
down
pretty
to.
warm.
It wasn't that cold, and the snow was not sticking. It was wet. Definitely, it was wet.
It was wet, but I don't think it was that cold, and it was not windy. Which to me
it wasn't
is
windy at all.
The big
So,
thing.
you want to attribute that to the turnovers? I don't think so. I think it was just sloppy play on both sides.
Okay, yeah, that was sort of the question do you think that contributed at all?
Yeah. I noticed on TV it looked a lot heavier snow than it really was.
It looked really nice on TV, actually.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Anything else, Chester?
And then the comment I had, just living up here, I live in Denver. It's been a lot of fun getting to watch. Been talking to Broncos fans this whole season about we're going to have the AFC Championship here probably, it seems like, and now it's actually happening. Earlier in the show, Fred was talking about adjusting to altitude, and he was absolutely spot on. coming up early and trying to sleep at altitude is a lot harder on your body than just coming up and playing. And these guys are in great shape. They're absolute athletes.
True.
And from what I've heard, the hardest thing about playing in Denver isn't really the altitude. It's much more the crowd and the noise. Things like that. So.
Yep.
Thanks for the insight, Chester.
It's that horse sound they play every time they have a third down.
It's so creepy. Yeah.
Incomplete.
Oh,
And they used to have a little thing at the end of it was whop, 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 whop. But they stopped doing that for some
Good, I
reason.
mean,
Why?
But you know, I mean, historically, the Patriots have lost there 4 times in the playoffs. They lost there in '86. They lost there in 2005. They lost there in 2013 and 2015. Both those AFC Championship games. So, you know, just a historical element to this game.